9 people have lost their lives, and 27 are said to be injured, and 5 of them are said to be critical. And I am right now just few meters away from the Nowgam Police Station. SDRF team has also reached here. Short while back, Director General of Police Nalin Prabhat was also here assessing the situation on the ground. It was at about 11:22 p.m. Indian Standard Time when late last night, while forensic team was trying to assess the confiscated explosive material. That was the time when explosion took place. Intensity of explosion was so strong that sound of the blast could be heard in a 50-meter diameter area. And right now you can see that senior police officials, even the revenue officials, SDRF team, they are assessing situation on the ground, and right now investigation is going on. So if we talk about the investigation, they are looking into 2-3 things. One, as you had been asking Aditya Raj also, that whether SOP was properly followed. So that's a matter of investigation, whether standard operation procedure were properly followed or not, what really went wrong, whether there was a kind of a chemical reaction, whether this was an IED explosion, because among the explosive material IED was also kept. But one thing is clear, that if you look at this area, I'll ask my video journalist to pan through a camera towards this side. See, this police station is in centrally located. On all sides you'll find the residential houses. So the people here are saying that if you have got this explosive material confiscated, you should not have kept it here inside the police station. You should have extracted samples somewhere else. It is because of this reason the people say that throughout night they had not been able to sleep, because most of the window panes of the houses have been damaged and destroyed because of this reason. But what we have been told by the sources is that at about 10 a.m. Director General of Police Nalin Prabhat is going to address media, because so far there has been no statement coming from the police side, neither a press release has been released from their side. But yes, at 10 a.m. He is going to address a press conference. Everything will get clear, what really went wrong, what really happened. But if we talk about this Nowgam Police Station, this is a very important police station, because here the first FIR was lodged. They were the one who had been able to burst this white collar terror module that had been working for Jaish-e-Mohammed, and they were planning to carry out multiple explosions in different parts of the country. It was on 18th of October that some of the posters that appeared in that area where Jaish-e-Mohammed were trying to threaten security force personnel. And during the course of investigation, they started looking at the CCTV footage, and while they were scanning the CCTV footage, they were able to arrest, they identified 3 overground workers, they were able to arrest them, and during the course of investigation, they finally were able to nab Irfan Ahmed Waghe, a cleric who was working in a mosque nearby. Later on, during the course of investigation, they found that his digital footprints indicated that this man was connected with the people across the border. He was connected with the Jaish-e-Mohammed commanders across the border, and he was the one who had been radicalizing, brainwashing these young doctors and preparing them to carry out attacks in different parts of the country. Basically, their plan was that on December 6th, they were planning to carry out attack, multiple explosions, so that they can inflict maximum casualty and also widen the fault line between Hindus and Muslims. That was actually their plan. But before they could succeed in their sinister plot, the investigation team was able to nab those doctors, and because of the sinister plot was thwarted. But late last night at about 11:20, while they were extracting the sample of that explosive material that was confiscated from Faridabad area, while they were looking for that sample, that was the time when explosion took place. Now the investigation is going on. They are trying to find out a reason for the explosion, but still the panic continues to be in this area. The area is being properly cordoned. You can see the concertina wire has been laid, and at every vantage point you will find the security force personnel standing. Nobody is allowed to move toward police station. SDRF team is already there on the spot. The senior police officers are still camping there, and all the entry and exit points have been properly plugged. Nobody is allowed to go beyond this point towards the police station where the blast took place. And right now it is not clear that how many are actually the people who have lost their life. But what we have been told by sources, the figure has risen to 9. Initially it was 7. Now 9 people are said to have lost their life, which include the police personnel, which include revenue official, and also one tailor master also has died in this explosion. He was called to the police station because he had to prepare a cloth so that they can cover the explosive material that had been extracted. You can see all these police vehicles, they are properly cordoning this area. Investigation in this regard is going on. But it's really a very serious matter, because if you look at this white collar terror module, this is a matter of concern, because everybody right now is concerned about the radicalization. That is the issue that is confronting the security agency. It has debunked that theory, because earlier people used to say that it is because of unemployment or the lack of opportunities that is making that is driving youngsters towards the terror related activity. But one thing is quite clear now, it is because of the radicalization and ideology that many of people are deciding to choose this path of terror-related activity. And right now I can show you that large number of police personnel, commandos, and they are on spot. Again, I'll ask my video journalist to pan towards that particular area, just few meters away from this spot where right now the NDTV is reporting. You will find that there is a police station, and since morning we have seen the senior police officer coming on spot, and all eyes will be on 10 a.m. press conference of Director General of Police. Let's see what actually will be coming out in that press conference.